What's up guys, it's Lee here from Bleeptop Productions, and today I'm bringing you another episode of my Coventry career mode on YouTube. It's episode 20 and boy, we are flying in this series. We only have a few more episodes to go and then it is finished. I'm thinking of those small violins being played right now. But anyway, if you're just joining in guys, on the screen right now is a thumbnail to be clicked and watch it from the whole beginning of episode 1 all the way to what you see right here, episode 20. If you're joining and you've been watching this from the beginning, thank you very much. And yeah, if you're watching this and you're enjoying it, please leave a like. A like is much appreciated. But anyway, we're going to get straight in to this episode, and as you can see, we're against Aston Villa, a local team to us. So I decided to motivate the boys, and coming into this game beforehand, I just wanted to show you the league table. We are currently top with 33, but as you can see, Spurs, Manchester United, Arsenal and Man City are hot on our heels. And with that being said guys, we're going straight into game 15 of the Barclays Premier League.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. Today it's Aston Villa against Coventry City. So without further ado, we take you to Aston Villa. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, Alan Smith. Welcome to today's game.
And here it is guys, we are away to Aston Villa. Hopefully we can get a lovely win as the players shake hands here. And you know, we've been playing some pretty solid football. Some players have been playing better than others, but hopefully in the January transfer window we can bring in a few more, I believe, to make our team really good. So as you can see, we're going to get straight into our first highlight here, and actually by Adams. And as you can see here, he takes a shot which is deflected and it goes quite wide. And then we'll go straight into our next highlight, which is EB doing some fantastic work keeping the ball and does a fantastic through ball to Antonio. And Antonio has a shot, but the keeper is equal to that as well. And Aston Villa actually get the ball clear. And here we go again, another highlight, and Negredo causing the keeper to do a phenomenal save. And as you can see on the replay here, Negredo was one-on-one with the keeper and he hits it and the keeper does a fantastic save. But we'll pick up the action here, and as you can see, Aston Villa are actually on a bit of a counter-attacking attack here. And you know, our defense has really been proven to be fantastic in the previous couple of episodes. So they're playing phenomenally well, and that's how Aston Villa was in the first half. They couldn't break down our defense. But what a cracking ball to EB here, and EB is going to hit that and put it in the bottom corner on the 34th minute, guys. What a phenomenal season he's having. We had him on loan last season, and boy, buying him this season was fantastic. And what a shot, and look at the curve on that ball. But we'll pick up the action here again, and actually Aston Villa have a free kick which goes over the bar and wide. And we go into half-time with a 1-0 lead, which I'm pretty happy with because we deserve to be winning this game because Aston Villa haven't been playing that amazing football, to be quite frank. But we'll pick up the action here, and as you can see, Negredo has a golden opportunity here, but the keeper again is equal to it, which was quite frustrating for us. But we somehow get the ball because Aston Villa could not get rid of the ball. Their defense were pretty much a shambles, and as you can see, we're just trying to keep hold of it, and we have it just falls to nothing, which is quite unfortunate. But we'll pick up the action here again, and Aston Villa are through on goal, and look at our defenders coming back. Clark doing a bit of a reckless tackle, but we get the ball back and our keeper eventually clears, which is fantastic for us. And we'll pick up the action here with another highlight, and Musa actually unleashes Adams here on the wing, and Adams is going to cross it in, and Antonio here takes a touch, cuts inside and has a shot, but the keeper is equal to that effort. And as you can see, most of the attacking side was becoming apart from Musa and Adams. And Adams here does a fantastic ball to EB, and he cuts inside and keeps going and going, and he has a shot, and that is wide, which is quite unfortunate. But we win this game 1-0. We will take a 1-0 win against Aston Villa, which I'm completely happy with, which, you know, we need to win these games because we're at the top of the table at the moment, and the competition is quite fierce, as you've seen earlier. But we're going to go straight into this next match, which was a Capital One Cup tie, which was fantastic because we were against Swansea City.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Capital One Cup quarter-final. It's Swansea City against Coventry City. Of course, the game being played under lights this evening. Let's cross straight to Swansea. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
There's been a lot of terrific drama in the English League Cup already, and we expect more to come, Alan Smith, don't we? Here we are at a quarter-final now.
Yeah, and two strong sides. The best probably both managers could have picked, so I think we're in for a good game here.
Okay, we'll pick up the first highlight here, and Streifler actually finds Fleck, who then finds Ryan Gold, and Gold has an effort, but the keeper is equal to that chance. And we see a highlight here by Swansea, and they're on the attack. And as you can see, doing some fantastic skills, going around our defenders like nothing, but luckily our keeper gathers in the ball. And as you can see, Swansea were causing us all sorts of problems here, and our defence finally gets back to do some defending. They were ripping us apart a little bit. But we'll pick up the action here, and as you can see, Lopez passes it to Streifler, and Streifler to EB, and EB again finds the back of the net on the 29th minute. The guy is on a hot streak. It is unbelievable. He is just seems to be hitting the right sense of form in the right time for us here towards the January transfer window. But as you can see, we have a free kick for Swansea, and as you can see, we do not clear it properly, and it falls to this player, who then takes it round a defender and does that. What an effort that is. And it goes in the 42nd minute, which is quite unfortunate. But, you know, when you can't clear the ball from free kicks or set pieces, bad stuff is going to happen. And as you can see from here, he takes a grand touch to take it past one defender, and he takes it round another, and then finds the back of the net. And at half-time, it was 1-1. And, you know, going in at half-time 1-1 against Swansea City was okay, but I needed to make some changes, to be quite frank, because our team was getting tired. So I brought on Thomas Barton and Nimley, because our team was extremely tired. So we'll keep it off from the kickoff. So let's see what can happen. And as you can see, we come straight out for the jugular, and Streifler here does a fantastic through ball here eventually. There it is to Nimley, and Nimley has a shot, and Nimley finds the back of the net on the 48th minute. That is unbelievable. The super sub for us, Alex Nimley, just coming up big for us as always, which is fantastic. And what a great ball by Streifler that is to find Nimley, and him using his pace and just finding the back corner there is just fantastic. But here we go, we got Ryan Gold here taking on the defenders. He cuts inside and does the defender and just keeps going. He keeps going and finds a pass to Streifler, but unfortunately it is dispossessed. But we're not going to give up there, because you can see we get it back and we have an effort, and oh my days, it almost goes in. But Nimley picks it up here, but he can't get the cross in, and Swansea actually get the ball clear. And we'll pick up the action here on the 86th minute, and Swansea have a golden opportunity. As you can see, they're doing some fantastic football, but unfortunately our team does an amazing counter-attack, and Alex Nimley is one-on-one with players. He cuts inside. Alex Nimley puts it wide, unfortunately. As you can see on this highlight, he just misses the net. As you can see, he cuts inside and he puts it wide. That is quite unfortunate. But we win this game 2-1, the final score. So we go through to the next round of the Capital One Cup, which I'm really, really happy about. And as you can see, guys, we go through and we beat Swansea, and Liverpool beat Reading, Man City beat Fulham, and Spurs and Norwich are yet to play, but we have some stiff competition, whether it be Liverpool, Man City, and I think Spurs might be Norwich. So it's going to be a very tough game, the next game, whether it's in the Capital One Cup for us. But we'll continue our highlights, and as you can see, we are up against West Brom here in the Barclays Premier League, and in the press conference I decide to motivate the boys, because we need to get a win here, and this is game 16 of the Barclays Premier League.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Barclays Premier League. It's Coventry City against West Bromwich Albion. Let's head straight off to Coventry. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there again, Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith's alongside me, and it's Barclays Premier League action for you. Alan, give us the benefit of your insight on the home side.
Well, you wonder almost when the bubble's going to burst, because nobody expected them to be in this position, top of the table. I certainly think they didn't expect it, but once there, why not keep on going, have a crack at the title?
And we'll start with our first highlight here, and it's all West Brom actually currently. And look at this for a golden opportunity, but Shane Long, I believe, is stopped by our keeper. What a fantastic through ball by Malumbu here. And oh my days, our keeper, what a save that is to keep us in this game. And it is still 0-0 at this time. And as you can see, it's the 31st minute. And Negredo is just driving out wide, using his strength. He actually crosses it, and we somehow get the ball back. But as you can see, it's deflected and it goes wide. And we'll pick up the action here again, and Marcos Lopez actually picks it out to Adams. And Adams cuts inside and he keeps going. But unfortunately he's tackled, but he's not going to give up there. And he hits the post, and look who's there for the rebound. It is Antonio. That's his 6th goal in all competitions. But Adams has really been impressing me recently. He's just been continuing to drive from the left-back position that we play him at and just cause defenders problems and have efforts. He's unlucky not to score there, but Antonio finds the open net there pretty much in stoppage time of the first half, and we go in at half time with a 1-0 lead, which I'm really happy with, because we need to win this game. As I say, the Premier League is a very tight race at the moment. But we'll pick up the action here, and as you can see, West Brom are actually on the attack, and they get a golden opportunity here, and the player puts it wide, which is unfortunate for them, but quite lucky for us. Our defenders turned off for a brief second, and they almost punish us, which would have been brutal. But we'll pick up the action here, and Antonio cuts inside and does some fantastic skills, and he passes it to Negredo, but his shot is blocked. And there is Streifler pushing the keeper with his celebration out the way for a tap-in, as you can see on this highlight, straight at the keeper. But there it is with the open net. Streifler finds the back of the net. And we'll pick up the highlights here, guys. And as you can see, Musa does a fantastic outlay ball to Marcos Lopez, and Marcos Lopez passes it back, and Negredo has an effort, but it is blocked, and the keeper gathers it in. But as you can see, players are getting tired, so I bring on Nimley and Kedar, because players are getting tired and I do not want to get injuries. And Nimley here is actually unleashed, and he takes a fantastic touch, and the keeper is equal to that again with a fantastic save. On this highlight, you can see he is away from the defenders, but what a stop with the knee by the West Bromwich keeper. But we'll pick up the action again, and as you can see, Antonio does a phenomenal ball, and it comes straight out to John Fleck, and he has a shot, and it goes wide. But we'll pick up the action again, and look at this. Dorrans is through on the keeper. He's one-on-one, and Musa is running back. He is running back, and Dorrans hits the post. Unbelievable. And our defense eventually gets it cleared, and we win the game 2-0. That was the best chance West Bromwich had to probably get a consolation goal, but they hit the post with Dorrans. So we win with 2-0, keeping a really nice unbeaten streak in the Barclays Premier League. But it's time for the Champions League, guys, and our final game in the group stages, and it will be against Atletico Madrid. And this is Game 6 of the Champions League, or the Champions Cup, as they like to say on FIFA 14.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Champions Cup. Today it's Atletico Madrid against Coventry City. The floodlights beaming down from the night sky. High time that we headed straight off to the Estadio Vicente Calderon. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
90 minutes now away from presenting to you the final group stage table. This is the last action for these teams on match day 6.
Yeah, you want to go into it and come out of it, more importantly, with no regrets.
So much that Atletico Madrid have achieved in the last couple of seasons has been down to Radamel Falcao, and he now has moved on to Monaco. So it's going to be quite a tough ask for those who are following in his footsteps. to keep Atletico Madrid up where they are at the moment.
Well, I think as long as they've got Diego Simeone as their manager, Martin, he strikes me as really old school. He doesn't take any nonsense from anybody, so I think he'll be able to cope, because there is a lot of talent in that side apart from Falcao.
Okay, guys, here we go. The first, pretty much all but the first minute, Lilic, or is that how you pronounce it, is on goal, and then Osvaldo puts him in, and he actually hits the side netting. And I can kid you not, guys, from all these highlights, as you can see, Atletico Madrid were pouring it on. That cross goes to no avail, but Atletico were very dangerous in the opening minutes, guys. And as you can see, Olic again at the beginning of everything, and Fernando here actually takes it around a couple of players, and we're struggling to get it clear, as you can see, but we try to get him on the counter, and we actually do this time. And Negredo does a first fantastic through ball to Eby, and Eby's through on goal, and he hits it, and the keeper does a phenomenal save. That would have been really good if we scored that, but Atletico Madrid were all over us in the first half, and this was pretty much one of the only chances we had to grab a goal. And as you can see, here we go, in the 32 minute, we have Negredo again doing a phenomenal through ball over the top to Frank Musa, who cuts inside, and he has a shot, and that is just wide, and he is frustrated with himself because he thought he could do better. But as you can see from this replay, here we go, he just has a shot, and it's curling, but just not got enough. And at half time, guys, it is 0-0 still, which is kind of frustrating, but it was also fun at the same time, because it still means we're in for a chance to win this game. And we'll pick up the second half highlights here, and Lilic again passing it to Osvaldo, and he is just going to keep going. He battles through our defenders, but luckily for us, his shot is wide, and we actually get a fantastic opportunity here. Atletico Madrid have a throw-in, and John Fleck tackles, he passes it, and then there's another pass, and Negredo's through on goal, and Negredo finds the bottom corner on the 70th minute, which is fantastic because he has just been banging them in for us in the Champions League. This is why we poured him in here, to actually, you know, perform in the big games. But we'll pick up the action here again, and Atletico Madrid again have a golden opportunity, but what a save by our goalkeeper. As you can see from this highlight, what a fantastic through ball, and the player was just unmarked, and our keeper was lucky enough to bail it out from us to concede for an equaliser. But we'll pick up the action here again, and Eby does a terrible ball, but luckily for us, Atletico do another terrible ball, so we can get possession back, and John Fleck finds Adams, and Adams does a fantastic through ball to Eby, and Eby just lays it off for Musa, and Musa has a cross, and look who's there again. He dives like a salmon. It is Negredo on the 83rd minute, and he's telling everyone, I am the man. That is correct. This guy has stepped up big for us in the Champions League, and this is why we paid big money for him, guys, at the beginning of this season. It was so he can shine in the Champions League like he's doing right now. And as you can see, we'll just watch the final highlight, a fantastic cross, and what a bullet of a header into the bottom corner there. And we go with a victory away to Atletico Madrid. We win 2-0, and the best thing about it is, guys, is this. We have additional funds because we've gone through to the next round of the Champions League, and as you can see, we have an extra 10 million in our budget. £10 million, guys, to invest in some players in January to help our team out. So I'm super excited about that. And guys, that is the end of this episode. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed doing this episode. It's been a lot of fun. Knowing that we're through to the next round of the Champions League has made my day. But anyway, if you've enjoyed it, guys, why not leave a like or a comment below, or even both? Why not? I enjoy listening to what you guys have to say. A like is much appreciated. Obviously, it shows you support my series. If you've enjoyed it that much, why don't you hit the subscribe button right on the screen right there to subscribe to more of my content. If you want to check out any more of my content, you can click the view channel button right there to see any of my additional content I do other than my FIFA series on my channel. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter in the links below, and hit us up on those social websites. I'm being more social on those websites. It's been fantastic to have some interaction with some of my listeners. And guys, if you want to watch the last week's episode, you can hit the thumbnail on the screen right now, and if the next episode is out already, you can hit that thumbnail right now to watch the next episode in this series. Until next time, guys, take care and have a good one, because we are absolutely tearing it up with Coventry City.